Hey there, nerds and non-nerds alike! Welcome to a deep dive into one of the most critical and fascinating battlegrounds of modern technology. Tonight, we're diving headfirst into the thrilling world of semiconductors. These tiny marvels are the unsung heroes of our digital age, powering everything from our smartphones to our cars, and even the appliances in our kitchens. Don't change the channel just yet. This isn't some boring tech talk. We're about to unravel a story of global intrigue, economic power plays, and technological innovation that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is about a global power struggle with China at the center, and it's about to get interesting. Imagine a chessboard where every move could change the balance of power in the world. See, semiconductors, those tiny little brains inside our phones, computers, and even toasters probably, are a big deal. They are the foundation of modern electronics, enabling the functionality and performance we often take for granted. And the US has been leading the pack for ages. American companies have been at the forefront of semiconductor innovation, driving advancements that have shaped the digital landscape. But recently, China decided it wanted a bigger piece of the silicon pie. With ambitious plans and significant investments, China is determined to become a major player in the semiconductor industry. This didn't sit well with the US, leading to a technological showdown for the ages. The stakes are incredibly high, with both nations vying for supremacy in a field that underpins the entire global economy. Think of it like this: the US and China are in a massive game of poker, and the chips are, well, actual chips. Each side is making strategic moves, trying to outmaneuver the other in a high-stakes game of technological brinkmanship. The stakes? Global technological dominance. Whoever controls the semiconductor industry controls the future of technology, and by extension, the future of global power. And trust us, nobody's bluffing. Both nations are fully committed, with billions of dollars and national pride on the line. The outcome of this battle will shape the technological landscape for decades to come. So buckle up, butter your popcorn, and get ready for a wild ride as we explore how China is turning US restrictions into fuel for its own semiconductor revolution. We'll delve into the strategies, the innovations, and the geopolitical maneuvers that are driving this epic contest. From trade wars to technological breakthroughs, this is a story that has it all. Stay tuned, because the future of technology is being written right now, and you won't want to miss a single moment. Let's rewind to 2022. The US, feeling a little threatened by China's growing tech muscles, decided to flex its own. They slapped some hefty export controls on, you guessed it, semiconductors. Their goal was simple: keep those shiny new chips, especially the ones used in fancy AI and supercomputers, out of China's hands. The logic? Well, they argued it was all about national security, preventing China from using this tech for, say, building killer robots or something. Of course, China wasn't exactly thrilled about this. Imagine someone cutting off your supply of coffee right before a big deadline. Yeah, not cool. These restrictions were a major blow, but little did the US know they were about to light a fire under China's silicon ambitions. Stay tuned, folks, because things are about to get interesting. Now, China isn't exactly known for backing down from a challenge. Faced with these US restrictions, they did what any self-respecting, technologically ambitious nation would do. They got to work. The first order of business? Investing. And we're not talking about a couple of bucks thrown into a wishing well. We're talking billions upon billions of dollars poured into research, development, and building their own homegrown semiconductor industry. Think of it like this: if you suddenly couldn't buy your favorite brand of sneakers anymore, you'd probably start designing your own, right? That's basically what China's doing, but with incredibly complex and important computer chips. The message was clear. You want to play hardball, Uncle Sam? Game on. Section 4. Money Talks. China's massive investments in semiconductor development. In recent years, China has been making headlines with its ambitious plans to dominate the semiconductor industry. This isn't just a passing interest, it's a full-scale, strategic push to become a global leader in this critical technology sector. Remember those billions we mentioned? Well, that's just the tip of the iceberg. China's commitment to semiconductor development is backed by an enormous financial arsenal, aimed at transforming the nation into a tech powerhouse. Yeah, China wasn't kidding around. They have been pouring resources into every aspect of the semiconductor supply chain, from research and development to manufacturing and beyond. This isn't a short-term play, it's a long-term strategy designed to secure China's place at the top of the global tech hierarchy. They created this thing called the Big Fund, which sounds like something out of a heist movie, but is actually a massive pool of cash dedicated to boosting their chip industry. The Big Fund, officially known as the National Integrated Circuit Industry Investment Fund, was established in 2014 and has since become a cornerstone of China's semiconductor strategy. We're talking investments in everything from designing new chips to building the factories that make them. The Big Fund has been instrumental in financing the construction of state-of-the-art semiconductor fabrication plants, also known as fabs, and supporting the development of cutting-edge chip designs. They even lured top engineers from around the world with promises of fat paychecks and exciting projects. By attracting global talent, China aims to accelerate its technological advancements and foster innovation within its borders. Imagine Silicon Valley, but with dumplings and twice the ambition. Cities like Shenzhen and Shanghai are rapidly transforming into high-tech hubs, brimming with innovation and cultural vibrancy. These cities are not only centers of technological development, but also melting pots of ideas and creativity. That's what China's aiming for. The goal is to create an ecosystem where technology and culture coexist, driving forward the nation's ambitions in the semiconductor industry. This wasn't just about catching up with the US anymore. China's ambitions have grown beyond merely closing the gap. They are now focused on surpassing their competitors and setting new standards in the semiconductor industry. This was about becoming a global leader in one of the most important technologies of the 21st century. Semiconductors are the backbone of modern electronics, powering everything from smartphones to supercomputers. By leading in this field, China aims to secure its technological and economic future, and they were putting their money where their mouth was. The scale of investment is staggering, with billions of dollars flowing into semiconductor development. This financial commitment underscores China's determination to achieve self-sufficiency in semiconductor technology and reduce its reliance on foreign suppliers. The journey is long and challenging, but with such massive investments, China is well on its way to reshaping the global semiconductor landscape. Section 5. Homegrown chips, expanding domestic manufacturing in China. China knew that relying on other countries for chips was like building a house on rented land. The foundation might seem stable, but it could be taken away at any moment, leaving everything in jeopardy. This realization sparked a significant shift in their strategy, so they decided to become their own landlords. This wasn't just a minor adjustment, it was a full-scale revolution in their approach to technology and manufacturing. They went on a building spree, constructing state-of-the-art semiconductor fabrication plants, or fabs as the cool kids call them, all across the country. These facilities weren't just any factories, they were the epitome of modern engineering and technological prowess. These fabs are like giant, high-tech kitchens where they bake those silicon wafers into delicious technology-powering chips. Each wafer goes through a meticulous process, involving hundreds of steps to become the tiny yet powerful chips that drive our modern devices. And China was determined to have enough ovens to feed the whole world, or at least themselves. They invested heavily in research and development, ensuring that their fabs were equipped with the latest technology and staffed by highly skilled workers. This was about more than just independence. It was a strategic move to secure their place in the global supply chain, reduce dependency on foreign technology, and safeguard their economic future. It was about creating jobs, boosting their economy, and showing the world that China was a force to be reckoned with in the global tech arena. The scale of their ambition was matched only by their determination to succeed. The message was clear. We're not just making chips, we're making history. By taking control of their semiconductor production, China was not only addressing immediate needs, but also laying the groundwork for future technological advancements. This bold move signaled their intent to be at the forefront of innovation, shaping the future of technology on their terms. The journey wasn't easy. It required massive investments, both financially and intellectually. But the payoff was immense. With each new fab, China moved closer to its goal of technological self-sufficiency. The ripple effects of this expansion were felt globally. Other nations watched closely, some with admiration, others with concern. China's rapid progress in semiconductor manufacturing was a testament to their strategic vision and relentless pursuit of excellence. As China continues to expand its domestic manufacturing capabilities, the world is witnessing a transformation. This isn't just about chips, it's about the future of technology and the shifting balance of power in the global tech industry. China's journey is far from over, but one thing is certain: they are on a path to becoming a dominant player in the semiconductor world. The story of China's semiconductor expansion is a story of ambition, innovation, and resilience. It's a story that will shape the future of technology for years to come. And as they continue to push the boundaries of what's possible, the world will be watching, learning, and perhaps even following in their footsteps.